This video illustrates the software setup to dispense and control up to 8 reagents with the Thermo Scientific solution that includes the Multidrop Combi, a multi-reagent valve, and the RapidStak with Polara RS software. Polara RS is the control and scheduling software that is included with the RapidStak. On screen is the welcome page of Polara RS. As you'll see, there are no instruments in our setup. So the first thing we need to do is to add the Multidrop Combi to our workspace. To do this, we go to the ribbon control and select Tools, then Options. Once the Options pop-up appears, please select the Equipment tab. While in the Equipment tab, the first thing we need to do is to configure our RapidStak. So we click on the Settings button, and here under Mode, we'll go from Simulation to Normal. Normal mode is to run the RapidStak. You have to give your RapidStak an actual name, so I've just given it RapidStak. You have to choose your model of RapidStak that you're working with. Right now I'm working with a 2X model. And then you have to identify the COM port that your RapidStak is on. I know that my RapidStak is on COM 15. And I hit OK. Next I have to select an instrument. So I will check on Use Instrument 1. I will go down to the device and select the Multidrop Combi, and the settings will appear for the Combi. Now to configure the Combi, again we go to the Mode and change it over to Normal. We have to give our instrument a name, so I'm going to call it Combi. We have to identify the COM port, and my Combi's on COM 16. And then next we have to go down to the valve settings. So within the Multidrop Combi driver is the valve settings. So we need to identify the COM port that the valve is on, and my valve is on COM port 17. We have to select the valve style that we have. There are several valve styles, and right now I have a 4-way valve, which is a 4-reagent valve. And next we click to configure the reagents, and we click on this little box with the 3 dots. On the port collection editor, we need to add our 4 valves. So just click Add 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we select valve 1, if we go over to the right hand panel, we can add our reagent names. So I'll just call this reagent 1. And then I click on the second one. I'm going to change the valve number, and again I'll just call this reagent 2. And we continue along 3, and the final one 4. I'll just call this one water. And we hit OK. OK and OK. So now you see on our workspace that we have added the Multidrop Combi. Next we just select under the Tasks panel, Create a New Assay. We're at the Process Editor screen, so what we need to do is drag and drop the Combi operations into the center panel. And so I'll show you how to build a process. So first I'm going to drag and drop the prime. I just like to prime with water and a good amount just to clean out anything that might have been left behind in the tubes. Then I'm going to prime with reagent 1. Then I'll run protocol. I'm going to refresh the protocol data from the Combi, and what that does is it brings down all the protocols that are stored on the Combi into Polara RS. So I'm going to do reagent 1 into even columns. Then I will prime again with water. I will prime again with now reagent 2. I will run protocol, with reagent 2, and this time I'm going to do it in the odd columns. And then, here we go, I will prime at the end with water again, just to clean it out and make sure nothing is sitting there. And that's our full process. Now that we've built our process, the only thing we have to do is in the tasks panel, select run this assay. Start assay run panel pop-up comes up, and we just click on restack, and you just press the button start now. Now we're on the equipment tab panel, and this panel will provide us a real-time documentation of what the RapidStak is doing with the Combi. So as you can see now, the RapidStak is retrieving a plate, and it's sending container 1 to the Combi. You can see that the Combi is priming. Now it's priming with reagent 1. And it's priming again. It'll bring in reagent 2. And then it'll run that protocol. And you can see it's running protocol. And now it's going to go on to container 2. Let's see what this looks like on the actual equipment. So we can see the RapidStak placing the plate on the Combi nest. Now we are running a prime of water. And now we're running a prime of reagent 1. And you can see this subtly in the tubes of the valve to the Combi that those tubes are now yellow. And so that's reagent 1. And that was going into the even columns. And now you'll see the yellow go away. We're priming with water. And now you'll see blue come through those tubes, which is reagent 2, and we'll have reagent 2 going into the odd columns. And then we have the prime again with water. And the RapidStak is going to place the second container. And there's plate 2, and we'll run through the whole process again. And at the end of the run, you can see our plate here with reagent 1 in the even, which is the yellow wells, and reagent 2, which is the blue, in the odd wells.